All right, Sean, how's it going, mate?
All right, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So, welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live, everybody. And Sean, what have we got today, mate?
Today we got a pleasure of driving this 1956 Mercedes 220S.
1956.
Yeah, 1956. As you see, nice plush leather, walnut dashboard.
Is that real walnut stuff as well? Yeah?
It's not your fake modern crap. Handmade wooden trim, leather seats. You see, nice textile top.
Right, it's got like the American style gearbox, or should we say, the modern day Mercedes have them gear changes as well, don't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
I don't drive modern cars. This is like a column shift.
All right.
4-speed.
4-speed?
Yeah, with reverse.
Excellent. I mean, 1956. I guess this is a German equivalent to what we would class as a Bentley or a Roller, don't it?
Yeah, this was a more like a director's car or somebody who's rich. Introduced model in 1954, and this is built on they call it ponton or pontoon chassis.
Okay.
It's more like a round, and it's also the unibody chassis.
All right. So
this is the first unibody chassis they built.
Excellent.
And that led towards like the E series and the C series and all stuff like that. So this was available in 3 styles. There was a saloon, there was a coupe, and really sought after was the convertible.
All right, so the convertibles back in '57, the convertible Merc.
And this is the Mark. This is like a Mark II W180, which is it's got the 6-cylinder, I think 105 horsepower.
Was that straight 6?
Yep.
Excellent. Should we get that down the road then and see how it goes?
Let's give it a run.
Push button start, huh?
and you're telling me about all these modern cars. In 1956 you had to push button start.
I'm impressed, mate, already.
Just have to get into gear. Okay, Gary, here we are in the autumn.
Yeah, it's just starting to get cold now, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like 0 degrees yesterday.
There we go, winter on its way. But we're out in the old Mercedes. So.
Yeah. Cruising along with our column shift.
It's nice, isn't it? I mean, the 6-cylinder is really smooth on this as well, isn't it?
This car's been well looked after. And it's going to be for sale soon, so I'll give you some tips.
Right, excellent.
These cars are very, very collectible. Especially if you look at like the convertible versions, they're fetching like 80,000–90,000 euros. So they're very sought after.
All right, so have you any idea how many of these cars there are in Sweden?
I don't really know. I can't really say. I would guess 200 or 300 maybe.
Wow. But in this condition?
Oh, in this condition, I would say probably like a handful, maybe 10, 20.
Alright, so it could be a big opportunity for somebody to own a car, this Mercedes, in this condition, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, this car is like, everything works on the car. You don't need to do any TÜV or MOT or inspections. It's from 1956, so it's just...
So you said this model is it a 200?
200S.
200S.
Yeah.
So are there different, this one's an S.
Yeah.
Are there different, say...
Yeah, I think they started off with a 200A.
Right.
And then the S came in 54. Slightly bigger engine.
Right.
And then they did the coupe.
Right.
And then they did the cab.
So this is the engine to get there now?
Yeah, it's a standard straight six Mercedes.
So you would have found this engine in maybe other Mercedes at the time,
at the time, exactly. And as I said earlier, it's the first time they did a unibody chassis.
Right.
And then they followed that unibody on with the E-Class and the C-Class.
Okay. Right, so even as long back as the 50s, they class rated their cars as well, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
So was there like a bigger model of this than Mercedes had out at the time around then?
This was probably the biggest one available in that time. I'm not a super expert with the 50s on the Mercedes, but this was like the most exclusive model you could buy at that time. Except, it's difficult to say.
I mean, it's incredible. It's a really comfortable car. Really comfortable. The seats are great. Really nice. That old leather, that quality old leather.
The smell.
And the doors. And I mean, there's even these rails here. Look, I mean, this looks like something out of something a little bit prestigious back in the day.
I mean, if you look at the spec on this car, you've got original. I think it's Blaupunkt stereo in there.
Okay, right. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, with a blue spot.
There, clock, 2 cigarette lighters, which is essential in the 50s. Or smoking your pipe or whatever.
Yeah. I even see in the back as well, they've got like these little ashtrays, really nice looking ashtrays as well. Not your standard ashtray.
No, exactly. This is, and you've got the lights down on the floor with the main beam down here.
Right.
So you dip the lights with the button.
Okay, nice.
As you can see, as we're driving by, we get plenty of people with their thumbs up.
Yep.
It's been a long time since you did a thumbs up. Get one of those.
Oh, this is a great motor, and to think it's for sale as well, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone's interested in buying it, then I mean, where are they going to find a listing?
I think I'm going to put it out in I'll put this out in the German market on mobile.de or something like that.
Right.
First I'll try with some of our collectors.
Okay.
That'll probably be interesting pricing like this, because this is such good condition, you don't need to do anything with this car.
Right.
It's got all original features, good service history, been very well looked after.
So we're getting to the end of the car season, the summer car season here in Sweden. But so this is probably one of a few opportunities to get yourself a real bargain on something that is a little bit unusual, which happens to be in great condition as well.
I don't really agree with the bargain side. I think it's a bargain.
Well,
not when you get to a 1950s Mercedes, they're not cheap.
Right.
But they're iconic, stylish, iconic. You drive this car like a modern car, even though it's like 56, what are we talking, like 65 years old, close to something like that.
It gets down the road very smoothly, I must admit here. And it's that, it's that original look, and back in the day these cars must have been like way out there.
I think back in the day, if I guess the price, I would say about $4,000 to $5,000 in the 50s.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of money.
A lot, yeah, back then.
Compared to what you could buy an English car for, say, 500 quid.
Yeah.
600 quid.
So it was right up there with the big boys.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you know me, I'm not into the older cars that much, but this one actually is it's pretty nice.
This one's charming. It's fun to drive. Easy, good gear shifts. After learning how to drive these cars, it takes a while. I'm hopping in and out of cars all the time, so the hardest part isn't the gearbox. The hardest part is trying to find out how you open the bonnet.
Alright. Right, so if you're looking to buy this car, is it only going to be on mobile? I mean, is it going to be on any Swedish sites or?
Yeah, I will try a little bit, but I think this is a car for the German market.
Right.
Of course, we'll sell it to anyone who is interested in buying it, but this is more aimed towards the German market or the US market.
Okay. But if you can't get onto those mediums, then you can always contact me directly on Cars of Sweden Live, and I can maybe help you out. So,
exactly.
But do it quickly, because
we'll put a link in the video.
Yeah, we'll throw a link there for the sale, so you can have a look at it wherever you are in the world. Because even if you are in the United States, we can get this car to you if you want it. So don't feel like this isn't for you; it's for everyone.
We're shipping these cars all over the world every week, so
yeah,
for us it's just normal.
Right, so I reckon that'll wrap it up then, mate. Just want to say thanks to everybody for checking out the show as usual. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We've got some really good stuff coming your way. We've got a brand new premises as well that we're going to reveal soon on one of our shows, and also great content on its way as well. So see you all again next time.